What's going on, everybody? It's Tom.
And it's Jamie. Welcome to the Chronicles of Podcast.
The Chronicles of 2000 Trees 2024.
My name's Todd and I play bass.
My name's Mason, I play guitar.
I'm Jack and I play voice.
Fucking phenomenal. You're more than welcome to swear if you so wish to. We won't cry about it. It's okay. Fuck!
Sorry.
That's all good.
Can't give us that permission straight away.
Yeah, sorry. I should have waited. I know. I should have kept that in my back pocket. Just Yeah, so how's your Friday been, guys? How's your personal Friday?
It's been fucking sick, mate. It's been, we've never done a morning show.
Earliest gig in life.
Yeah, we were like, I didn't bring an airbed either, and I slept on cold hard.
No!
So I raw dogged it, and yeah, but I think
if you had an airbed though, we're sleeping on a hill as well, so it's all, you got a point in the mind.
Sorry.
You're in charge, bro.
I'm in the zone now, I'm in the zone.
Like the mattresses were sliding, it was all kind of messy, but it's been a good Friday, hasn't it?
It's been good, yeah. We've enjoyed it. The show was great, the reception was really good, and yeah, it was fucking...
Also, we've never been here before, and it's like blown our minds. It's so like cute, and the vibes are like...
I love that everything's like close proximity, and it's all like, I think that as well gives like a more communal effect to the festival as well, so like everyone feels like a big family in that like small space where you can just go vibe out to something a bit softer, a bit harder, wherever you want to go, and it's like, I just think it's great.
And you don't need a Gurkha guide.
Exactly.
So, like down when you got what miles
we still make it possible. We still ask stewards all the time, like, where's press?
I still have nightmares about walking, trying to find the car, mate. It was like... Who'd finished? Queens of the Stone Age had finished, and I was going back for one night. It was my girlfriend's birthday in the morning, so I was like, I should probably go back. Do you know what I mean? Do the boyfriend things, and then come back like for the rest of the day on the Saturday. But God, we went out. Our mates had came for the day, and they'd parked in Guest, and they were like, "Oh yeah, it's over here somewhere." Bro, we were walking for 3 fucking hours.
No way.
Trying to find the car, and I was like so close to being like, get me a fucking get me a golf cart now.
These guys, Madonna comes out, he's like, I need a golf cart immediately. Have you seen this artist pass?
I played twice already. No, I was fucking livid, but I got the steps in, and that's what matters.
I actually worked out how many steps, how far I went. 27.9 miles.
Holy shit.
In the mud, which I would equate to like 50.
Waded.
Yeah. So like all of our quads are looking great.
Bionic legs.
Exactly.
It was bad. Very, very bad.
Oh, fuck it.
Download, sick.
Yeah.
Like the experience of like, it was mental for us.
Yeah.
Well, how was your trees?
Trees was even better.
Yeah, it was like, I don't know, I've never had, it was kind of mad, it was surreal because we've never had kids at our shows, I guess, like, and I saw like loads of like little rages on their parents' shoulders and shit. It was like kind of nice.
It was like we need to bring out like a kids range of merch,
PG
innit?
version of the set. Yeah, I felt a bit bad. I just wanted to go fuck.
Yeah, just do your own beeps. Just beep.
It was sick. Like, God, our sound guy was like, we played Johnny, and he was like, "Oh, that's the best it's ever sounded." And that was at 11:30 in the morning, so I'll take it out.
Did the time concern you slightly? That you're a bit like, is anyone gonna?
I guess because like, for me personally, like I always like to talk all day. Your voice is then warmed up in it. I don't know whether that's a mental thing or I don't know, but like,
science.
When I wake up, you're like you feel a bit croaky or what, I don't know. But I just tried to talk a whole lot of shit before the show.
I think it was like because we had to pick our sound guy up before, so we were all up at like 8, weren't we? And like we'd gone bed a bit late, so we were like just trying to rejuvenate ourselves, I guess. But yeah, we pulled off, so yeah, it was good.
Nice, excellent. So compared to a mouth culture show, to a festival show, do you change the set list up accordingly so it's like people might not be so familiar, so just drop all the bangers?
We've been doing like kind of a similar set for the past few shows, and I think that's going to kind of end in the next month because that's when we move on to kind of a lot of the new stuff that we're not going to say too much about right now.
We can give an exclusive.
But yeah, the set list we have at the minute is like a mix of old and a mix of new, and it's really fun for us. So. Cool.
Yeah, I think with the sort of variation of songs that we've got stylistically, it's like we always kind of play around a lot with the order and what songs we pick, especially for different festivals and stuff. So I think it plays into our favour, really, doesn't it? Because it gives us flexibility. So when we've got like Chuck Fest coming up, we can play a bit more of like an indie side of stuff that we've got out, and like. So yeah, I think having it tailored really plays into our favour, I guess, for the festival types.
I've got a question.
Oh yeah.
So,
He's gonna be like, he's going to go through his list now. He's going to go, I've got a really good one now.
so as a podcast, we're ambassadors for the Sophie Lancaster Foundation. Are you familiar with the foundation? Sophie story? Yeah. So
yeah, tell us more about it.
Basically what happened, 2007, Sophie and her boyfriend were walking through a park after a night out, and they were attacked by a gang of about 5 youths, and Sophie lost her life. They both went into comas. Her boyfriend luckily survived, but was never the same again. And you know, the only reason it happened is because they were goths. That was literally it. Because of what they were wearing. Yeah. So we're just speaking to people here this weekend, and they're saying, have you ever experienced that, being treated differently, having stereotypes put upon you, just because of the music you listen to or the way you dress, whatever it may be?
I mean,
I think like more so back in the day for me, kind of, because I kind of came up with like My Chemical Romance. So I was like a proper emo back in the day, and obviously like at school and stuff doesn't fly all the time.
No.
But I don't know, that kind of music, it spoke to me, do you know what I mean? So I kind of like lived in that world for so long, and then it's kind of brought me to here where I feel like I'm kind of doing that I used to love, do you know what I mean? Like I'm playing the music now that I used to love, and I don't know,
I think it's like the foundation. Well, when you grow up listening to music and the culture or subculture that you sort of attach yourself to, where you identify, I think it's a foundation to who you are as a person. And like if you're having to change that and have to sort of change your ways to fit a type of way, so you don't get treated a certain way, I think. Trees is a testament to that, in a sense of where you need those havens where you can go to have that sort of family, I guess, because a lot of people, even on a like a core level, some people don't have as much family as other people. So I think they fall to music for that familiarity and that connection. And I think, it just plays so much more into those types of people's favours, where there's these type of events that you can really feel safe and feel be free and like let your fucking inhibitions go, stop giving a shit what people think, and lose your mind at some music that you really connect with and love. And I think so anyone who disagrees with that, fuck you.
But looking like now at 2024, do you think it's got easier to be part of the alternate community? Like, it's less hatred out there?
Yeah, I think this is still present because I think it's the nature of humans with separation of like fucking cultures and subcultures that people. I mean, it's not a positive aspect of humans, but it is a part of how people do that. It's like, if you're different to me, some people treat people differently, and that's wrong, but it does happen. And I think now, with the amount of different variations you can have with how you identify and sort of what music you listen to or whatever you sort of have around as your own culture, it just allows you, I guess, more opportunities to be like free and be sort of not pressed against anyone. But again, it's still prevalent in a lot of places, and it's a thing I guess people have to tackle in certain ways. But it's just one of them, I guess.
I think with like the resurgence of like alternative music, and like older bands are now coming back and doing the reunion thing, and I feel like it's kind of opened up that space again where everyone's just like there for the love of it, and that's the main thing. You gotta be there for the love of it, and I don't know. It's a really cool community.
It really is.
Cool.
But bringing it back to you guys, you released your album back in November now. Mm-hmm. Is there new music on the way?
I do have to have a precursor on that. So on Spotify, it is an album, but it is technically an EP.
Oh, okay.
So that is not honestly, no. So I understand because when our debut album is like, we wanted to have like, that's the sort of the identifying thing.
Sort it out Spotify.
Yeah, sort it out Spotify. I don't think we've actually done anything our end yet, but when we do, sort it out Spotify. But yeah, sorry, can you repeat the question for me? Sorry.
So you've not long released your EP last November. Is there new music on the way?
There is, yes. Do you want to give the date, Jack?
Not the date.
Or a rough date?
Sometime in next month.
Sometime in next month.
Yeah.
And it's a fucking good one.
Yeah. But like, if you're
We are so like we were stoked with Mishaps, but we are like so fucking stoked with this one.
we're just like beyond excited. I can't even put the word to like put it out and to get people to hear it.
Well, this is the one off the back of Mishaps. Like, Mishaps for us was such a game-changing record. Like, it opened all our doors for us, and it came out of a shit situation as well. Like, to a point where we didn't know if mouth culture was going to be a thing anymore. I was just because I'm getting decade. We didn't think whether mouth culture was going to be a thing anymore. We were just like writing for us and like what we need. It was like our own therapy kind of thing. We all live with each other, so it was like we were all going through. We had people leave the house, leave the band or whatever. And that record was total therapy for us, for other shit going on in our lives. And just, it's so nice to then go and tour that, sell it out, which blew our minds. It was like, the reception to the whole record in general has just been overwhelming, if anything, in it. It's like crazy. But then, this new record's like wrote off the back of that. And like, after playing sold out shows, it's like, it's a real game changer. And it makes you write differently. And these new songs are just so, they're kind of festival ready, aren't they, as well? But,
Yeah, go on.
I was going to say, I think with like Mishaps, it's kind of like our heads are like bobbing out of the water and we're trying not to sink. And then this one is like, we're on the fucking, we're there, but we're like, we're trying to stay there.
There's still a shark going around, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
riding the wave, and then the debut album's going to be when we've beached.
Yeah. When we get on that
Yeah.
fucking yacht.
Yeah.
Yacht, baby, yacht.
Yeah, we're just riding the wave at the minute.
Incredible. Gents, this has been so much fun. Thank you so much for taking time out to chat with us.
Thank you.
I really appreciate it.
Mate.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
And you.
Take it easy.
Cheers, guys.